I have been called many things throughout history, but for right now, you can call me a friend.
Silence is a very interesting thing. It's a very fluid state. There's comforting silence, such as when the baby stops crying, and then there's sinister silence. While walking through the woods, there are always birds chirping, squirrels scampering, and leaves rustling. These all combine into a cacophony of sound and eventually become white noise and the standard background. But then, there's nothing. When the wind has stopped howling and the birds have stopped chirping and the squirrels have scurried away, it becomes all too deafening.
When having a conversation with a family member, a friend, a boss, whoever, there is always the awkward moment. The moment when it seems like no one knows what to say. Why is this so torturous for the human brain? Why do people collapse in this silence? It is because people cannot bear even a single moment of silence. We feel as though if we do not rush to fill the void with sound, then our relationships will perish. There's a famous saying that a person dies twice. Once when their soul leaves their body, and a second time when no one remembers them and their name is no longer spoken. People have a desire, whether subconsciously or consciously, to always be known. And that is why you seem to have people who can talk and talk and talk and talk and talk until the end of days without having a mute button. And then you have people who are the complete opposite. Those who can't or won't speak up and say what's on their minds.
People view silence the same way they view darkness. They're afraid of it. Because in darkness, there are monsters and creatures all around you. But in silence, you are by yourself. So why are people still afraid of it? It is because no one is brave enough to face their greatest fear, themselves. Because when we are in silence, we face the greatest noise ever. We have to deal with our shortcomings and our anxiety and our frustrations. We have to bear the burdens all by ourselves, with nothing but the constant war drum of our beating hearts that we too know will be silenced forever.